hang on to your seat, baby, because this one's a screamer. Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained?
What is going on, entertainment? So Tom comes out with another video. We talking Love Island, all right? So there's been a lot going on lately as of the season of Love Island. It's so funny how I start to tune in and watch during one of the messiest seasons, I feel like, to date, because I have never heard of Love Island being on the socials as much as this season. So first I wanted to get into, you guys, is Ace. So Ace has this friend, this best friend, that's a girl called, her name Cookie. You know she eats twat, no shade. Let me stop. Okay, her name is Cookie, short for Cookie Tookie, not to be confused with Cookie Tookie, not to be confused with Cookie from Empire. This Cookie, okay? Cookie Crunch. She says that she now takes back all the egregious things that she said about Chelly after not even meeting the girl, because that wasn't right of her to say, right? Of course it isn't. It would be so funny if Ace gets out of this house and says she does not know who this girl is, because the way that you're going hard for Ace, it's giving you want the man. It's giving you want the small boy, because why are you going so hard and you're threatening this girl and you have yet to see her in person? If I was Chelly, I would say, hey, it's either me or her, because this bitch is out of her mind. You want her friendship or our relationship? Pick one, because she's out of line. Because you didn't even get a chance to interact with me before you even made an impression of me. And you're supposed to be his friend? Like, the audacity of you.
Acting Chelly online. And I would say this is my apology. And I'm truly, deeply sorry for anything that I said or anything that may have caused harm, because I'm not that type of person. And I should have known better. And I take full accountability for everything that I said, because it wasn't right at all.
And you know what's crazy?
And in the moment,
she looked like one of them girls that's the type to do that. Like the type to basically have a guy best friend and try to take the guy best friend away from his girlfriend. Like, she just looked like the type. Like, just looked like the type.
I was upset and I said things that I shouldn't have said, and not understanding how that may affect other people, and not understanding that, you know, words and things like that may. Hey, my name is Cookie.
I'm telling you in your face. And I hope this is pre-recorded. And I hope Ace brings this back home. And I hope Ace understands. And I'm going to let him know. I'm going to call him. Don't bring that bitch around me. I'm letting you know that right now, because I don't like you. Where was I at? I would have not said sorry for a motherfucker thing. I'm not saying sorry for bouncing that ass on that man's lap. I know that.
And Chelly, you may have to worry about her bouncing her ass on Ace's lap. She was talking about the episode and Huda doing it to Ace. That's what she was referring to. I feel like it's a little bit too late. You've already said it. Like, if I was Chelly's family, I'm not letting my sister be around no animals like this. Girl, are you crazy? It's one thing y'all beefing, y'all met each other, y'all had interaction. Okay, y'all got into it, boom, ba, boom. That's one thing. But to me, I now question your mental state, because you coming at somebody who literally cannot reply at you. That's like arguing with the wall. That's like arguing through another side of a window to somebody that you can't even reach, and they can't even listen to what you're saying. Like, that don't even make no sense. So no, I would not forgive her. No shade, Chelly. Go about your business. Don't be caught up in this man's foolishness dealing with these brolic ass whores. Okay? Don't do it, Shells. Now, Bella, okay, has spoken out over the things that Miss Cierra has been accused of saying, and we've seen the post that she's actually made, so it's not even alleged because she didn't make that post. And she's giving her own statement on how she felt about everything. She is Asian American, if you guys do not know, so this hits a little bit differently for her. She says, a proud Asian American woman I'm deeply appreciative of the Love Island USA producers for taking a stand and making it clear that racism of any kind is not tolerated. When I first saw what my fellow Islanders said on their social media pages, I was incredibly heartbroken. But I wanted to wait until they left the villa and were able to address the situation, genuinely apologize, and commit to learning from the experience before deciding how our relationship would look moving forward. As screenshots continued to surface, it became clear that I could not no longer support this person and made the decision to unfollow them a couple days ago. Now, I will say this, Bella, you didn't have to include that in the statement. That's not professional, babes. I get the point, but you unfollowing her, is it like shouldn't be a part of an announcement? You should be. I feel like you should just leave it as you don't agree with what she said, and you're glad Love Island made the decision they did, because it gives a little like y'all know, just to be aware. I don't follow her, so I don't support her. I don't follow her, y'all. I don't follow her on Instagram like some of the other people. Like it's just like I didn't like that part of it. Asian hate is oftentimes overlooked and dismissed, but being a first generation American, I have fully personally witnessed and experienced how real and hurtful comments like these are. It is my hope that a situation can help shed light on how big of an issue anti-Asian hate actually is. Just like so many other Asian Americans, my mom immigrated here to a better life for her and her future family. Knowing the hardships she and so many others have faced, I cannot be silent any longer, because what is good is this amazing platform God and you all have given me if I don't use it to amplify the voices of my community. I don't condone bigotry or racism of any kind, but I also don't condone hate either. Please think twice before leaving unkind comments to or about this person. Ooh, not this person. Ooh. I love y'all so much. What Adriana said, I think a yo man. Because if y'all don't remember, y'all, Cierra ended up thinking Bella man. All right. A lot of people try to make it seem as if, oh, she's just happy because, Cierra took her man. I don't think that's the case. Bella, you could tell, is the type of person that understands social cues, and she understands the power in words, and she probably has experienced this firsthand herself, and her family has experienced this firsthand herself. So I think it really has to do with what Cierra actually posted. I don't think it has a crap to do with what is actually going on with the show. I feel like the people that Cierra left in charge, her friends, quote unquote, are horrible people, because like, although she said what she said, y'all posted through her own account that y'all not gonna have her back no more and y'all can't do this no more is crazy. Like, god damn, you could have just not posted at all. But to post that you're not gonna have her back in her account, that's a little bit low. Okay. I made a post in my community post because out of Love Island fandom, I don't think they could watch Big Brother circa 2006, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. And y'all, those are the years, you guys, that Big Brother, because I want to compare the two, y'all. Stay with me here. Big Brother, you guys, before, I believe, 2021, 2022, there was 1 year. It was after COVID. I do remember that, where they did not cast half people of color at all. So they literally would cast a bunch of white people, maybe a Hispanic person, maybe an Asian person, and one black person. If you're lucky, two. And most of the time, they were mixed, right? And then what they would do is put those people in the cast and expect them to try to win, which is nearly impossible because, like, let's be real here, right? So the reason why I say this is because Big Brother makes the cast announcement tomorrow. So with this cast announcement, you guys, this will determine if they have kept up, because after I believe it's 2021. I don't remember the exact year, you guys, but in the most recent seasons, they have made a rule to where they have to cast half people of color, right? Half people of color. And some of the most recent shows on CBS, Fox, they have not followed that rule. So Big Brother cast, you guys, drops tomorrow. So that will determine if they have kept up that same ruling where they cast half people of color, because a lot of their recent shows have not kept that rule. I'm saying all this to say is a lot of the Love Island fandom although I understand the power in those posts and how it offended people, because it was offensive. Looking back on it, it is very offensive. Okay. A lot of y'all Love Island fans that are spewing hate and coming on these people pages and making these people lives to live in hell, y'all would not survive watching Old Big Brother. Because, baby, let me tell y'all how Old Big Brother was. The Old Big Brother, like, you literally couldn't even, like, let's say you see what happened on Love Island this season where, like, their old posts, they had them removed from the show. Love Big Brother wouldn't do that, babes. Let me tell you, the only way now to get removed from Big Brother is if you say something racist or something odd on the show. That's when they eject you from the game. But let's say you posted something on Twitter, you know, you were a big Trumpy and all this type of stuff. They're not going to remove you because guess what? The way that it is they have to vote for the winner. The majority of the cast has to vote for who wins at the end, not America. So they can't just be pulling people left or right in the house because then the number's not going to be even, child. So it's like, as much as the fandom thinks that this season of Love Island, oh my God, it's such a mess. I want you Love Island fans who have never watched Big Brother, watch Big Brother 15 and come back to me and let me know how bad this season of Island was. Because this, y'all, is nothing but kid play. I'm watching this and I'm watching the fan reaction. I'm like, although I understand it, don't get me wrong, but I'm like, y'all really tripping? Because, baby, I grew up on the time where, like, I'm watching Big Brother. This girl, she flipped this black girl's bed. She said, "What you gonna do, girl? What you gonna do? I want to see the black come out of you." Yes, yes, she said this to a whole black cast member. And she's white. Okay? And she told this other Asian woman that's on the show, she said, "Oh my God, Helen's so annoying. Like, girl, go make some rice." On the show. And guess what, y'all? They didn't even pull her. So a lot of y'all doing a lot on the internet and saying, "Oh my God, this season is horrible. This season is crap." Y'all need to stop because this season is not that bad. Okay, it's really not. Compared to what I've watched in the racism and the bigotry that I've experienced watching the early seasons of BB, this is nothing but child's play. So I really need y'all to like get it together and don't try to cancel this show before the shit even gets off the fucking foot running. Because this is my first season. I'm gonna be mad as a motherfucker if y'all get this season and this show canceled over y'all, you know, reactions to the cast. Y'all need to be mad at production. Be mad at the cast members who did the ignorant shit online, but y'all need to also be mad at production because it's their job to thoroughly look on the internet to make sure that none of their cast members has posted anything questionable. Okay? Speaking of questionable, Yulissa has finally spoken about how she got pulled from the island, you guys.
Or I was on the beach out, whatever you guys want to call it. I thought it was one of those things. And then I met one of the producers and they asked me to take my mic off. When they asked me to take my mic off, I kind of figured something serious was kind of happening. I honestly got scared. I thought something happened with a family member or something. I didn't know what was going on. So whatever, they didn't really tell me anything. They just said that, a video resurfaced the internet and, it's not looking too good. So I was like, what does this mean for me? Does this mean I'm coming home? And they were like, yes. So I was like, okay. But I didn't really know what video, what I was saying, what I did. So I was like in the unknown. And honestly, I wasn't even crying or anything. I just wanted to know what was going on and I wanted to speak to my mom. So I go back to my hotel. I didn't get my phone back for another 2 days, which obviously they were waiting for the 2 episodes that I was in to air. So in that time, I was literally in my hotel room in Fiji, losing my fucking mind because I didn't know what was going on. I just knew that there was a video out there. So finally, I got my phone back. And when I got my phone back, I was like, holy shit, no way. And it was a lot to take in. And yeah, like I just started searching the web, Googling my name. I was like, fuck, no, I can't believe people think that I'm racist. I mean, I get it. I said a word that I should have not said. But man, I wish I would have never said that, So, I mean, it is what it is. I can't go back in time. I am sorry that I said that word. But, I really wanted to talk to my mom at that point. And then I had gotten called.
Yulissa has been really keeping positive about this situation. I've been following her, not following her, but I've been looking on her page online just to see what she been up to and stuff. And like the girl been keeping a positive head through all of this because baby, before Cierra came along, you was one of the public enemies #1 for that video, girl. And it's like the producers must have been sleeping this season when they were casting because when y'all be casting for these shows, they ask for all y'all social media platforms. They ask for everything. So how could they have missed some of this stuff? Because if the internet could find some of this stuff, How did it take y'all so long? So how did it take y'all for y'all not to find it? And y'all have access to all these people's info. It's just, it boggles me. It really does. Okay. Now, next I wanted to get into, you guys, is Zach. Zach, please. Zach, y'all, is now missing some Amaya papaya. I'm not gonna lie, I don't like you, Zach. Okay, you're not ever gonna get some papaya. You're not getting none of that papaya juice after what you done did to her. Okay, you heard what she said. Stop talking to me. I don't know why you keep talking to me. Okay, after what you done did, nigga, fuck nigga, you not talking to her. Now he's posted like, you know, a little clip of him of her, a picture of her like on a table, you know, in ooh and an on to her.
Like souvenir, don't wanna let you.
No shade. Am I not gonna want none of you, babe? Okay. The way that I feel like once he publicly disrespected her, it was over. Like he didn't want none of that anymore. Like he was not messing with it at all. Now, let's talk about the big subject on everybody's head right now. It even made Neighborhood Talk, y'all. Miss Cierra, okay? Cierra, I think, is just like Yulissa at the moment. Like, y'all saw that video I just played. I don't think they gave her phone yet. I think she's still in the hotel, not knowing what actually happened. I would advise you guys to be as nice as possible to these people, because like I did a little research, and like some Love Island people have unalived themselves. Apparently, it was two of them. Two of them unalived themselves over, I guess, the criticism they got on Love Island, and then one of the hosts, I think, unalived themselves. So it's like these people take it very serious. Some of the stuff that y'all say about them, like online. So just keep that in mind, y'all. I wanted to read some of the people's reactions and the fans' reactions of everything that has been going on. A lot of people have a lot of thoughts about this. Some people feel as if Cierra shouldn't have got pulled so late. Some people feel like Love Island did the right thing. I'm just gonna read some fan tweets about what some people did have to say. They said Love Island fans being so malicious towards Cierra while having little to no smoke for Elon, Charlie, TJ, Nick, Chris, and Austin is hilarious to me, y'all. Because I guess some people have been doing some social media, you know, dear God. They say I should know who Austin, Hood, Chelly, Cierra, Nick, Nat, Paddywhack. I never in my life have seen one episode of Love Island. Okay, we take it over here on Love Island. All right. They said people more mad at Cierra on Love Island than the sudden disappearance of the Epstein client list. That's crazy. They're generally treating Cierra from Love Island like she's Varg Vernice. The only reason Cierra got canceled was because the majority female fan base of Love Island was going on a witch hunt because they were convinced Cierra, Chelly, and Olin are mean girls and was trying to get rid of them. That's how Cierra's past went viral. The fans' fault. I will say you can't really blame the fans too much, because if you can't dig and find stuff that's not there, unless it's AI, you know what I'm saying? So it's like you can't really blame the fans. I would say you could blame the fans' toxic mindset, because they expect everybody to be perfect, which everybody knows nobody's perfect. Okay. What Hannah Montana said, everybody make mistakes. Everybody get that way. Everybody does. Nobody's perfect. I gotta work it, but I ain't gonna do it right. Child, that should be Cierra's first TikTok. Someone said, I low-key feel bad for Cierra, because what do you mean is two Trumpies get to leave the villa unscathed and are getting so much love? I'm not surprised, though. Women get very much different treatment when it comes to mistakes like this. So there's that. There's that. That's a whole nother video. Someone said, I'm not caught up on Love Island, but I'm not letting Cierra Cecil go, man. Also, she got a whole guanin jade pendant on in one episode. I noticed it. I noticed with my small Asian eyes, Cierra. I noticed you purchased guanin necklace off of Amazon. These people do not play. I wouldn't say I feel bad for Cierra, but I would also highlight how often people, yes, unalive themselves after being on Love Island. I done told y'all this. Cierra getting kicked off of Love Island for racism is messy, but some girls getting kicked out for being spotted drinking on Crack Square, that was the OGT. Someone said, like, I have mixed feelings about it. On one hand, I do think she's playing messy, but on the other hand, I feel like it's Love Island and nothing else. And Cierra stood behind Taylor as Get Back for Alondra trying to explore a connection with with Nick during Costa Amor. Someone said they really kicked off Cierra off Love Island for something she did like 10 years ago. We can't be serious. Why are people so sensitive? Ooh, do y'all want a live on this? Because I want to do a live, okay? Let me know what y'all think down below about all this. What are your thoughts of Cierra officially getting kicked off last night? Let me know what y'all think down below, and we're our babies.
Ain't no personal thing.